Greetings, programs. This is Wretch. Welcome back to Hollow Knight Silksong. And in the last episode, guys, Hornet was able to rescue another missing courier, went on her own delivery mission, going from Bellheart all the way to Bone Bottom, and we are now on an epic quest to gather a bunch of very interesting ingredients for a very hungry bug in the Citadel. Now, the first item on that ingredient list is mossberry stew. Before we go and grab all of these berries again, I think we need one more for the stew. I want to talk to her and see if there's anything that we have to do beforehand, just to make sure. Druid, I require a picture of your mossberry stew to satiate a gourmand of the Citadel. Will you pass some to me? A bug who will consume my berry brew? Strong they'd be to bear a taste so sharp. Here's a flavor so ripe, searing, flavor of pleasure and pain. They too may see the visions if they taste it strong. The visions. Could they see? Grant the stew. For your bug, To share the visions, yes. We shall pass it. Oh, I didn't have to gather everything. Oh, that's nice. Okay. So, next up is vintage nectar. And if I recall, I believe that is the stuff that's being served at the halfway home in Greymoor. Okay. Well, let's go. Let's save the game here. Always sit at a bench when you can, right? It's actually been kind of interesting flying through all these bugs that normally just take 2 hits. They still do damage, though, so if you're not too careful, they'll make you pay for it. Like so. Well, unfortunately, we should have a quick trip. Woo. I thought that was the drop to Bone Bottom. There we are. Forgot how intimidating some of this can be. Oh, and traps. Can't forget traps. Here we go. Alright, now we do the drop. Now we're on the right track. Hey, Belfast. To Greymoor. I like how I'm trying to do basically everything I can before we continue on with the main storyline, just like we did before we got to the gates of the Citadel. That is just how we work. This way. Mm-hmm. Grab some brew. Bartender, I've been tasked to acquire a nectar of significant age. Would you retain any such drink? After the finer stuff, eh? Sure, I might have a few vessels left, but I can't be selling them cheap. The shells in my cellar are the last ones left in Farlu. Once they're gone, no bug will ever taste such sweetness again. Purchase vintage nectar for 2... Oh, lordy. For now, bartender, I cannot spare so many rosaries. Suit yourself. Maybe you'd rather pour off cheap stuff. Give your shell a kick before you head out into our blighted lands. Buy a drink? No. Oh, time to break a rosary. Ding it again on the vintage nectar? My price might seem steep, but I assure you, the few finer bugs who passed used to pay a lot more. Let's do it. Oi, fair trade. The aged stuff's down at the bottom of the cellar. I'll trust you to collect the only vessel you're owed. I'll be grabbing it myself, but it's become a hard climb for my stiffened shell. Alright. Enter. Of course. Rats. See if there's anything else to discover down here. And also make sure that that is... Oh, I thought that may have been water. I was like, I don't want to deal with the maggot water, please, and thank you. Alright, up. And let's heal. I hate it when I, like, get a fresh heal and then gotta deal with all of that nonsense. Oh, whoops. I thought that might have been it. And you know, we need shards. We do definitely need shards. Oh, that looks to be the... Check for any other paths. Nope. What? Oh! Oh! Hi! We have not seen you guys in a while. It is a ambush. Here. I'm okay with that. Oh wow, the little ants are carrying away that. Are you kidding me? That is too cool. Are we gonna have to fight our way up all this? Oh lordy, yes we are. An invasion from Hunter's March. We're gonna have to deal with one of those big guys. I'll bet you. Nope. Should have suspected the climb up was a little suspect. Or the fall down, rather. Thank you. Don't want to use any special weapons yet. And nowhere else to go. Uh-huh. This way, buddy. Thank you. What? What just happened? Is there more? Another wave? Oh, yep, yes indeed. Just gotta twist the blade a little bit more. Oh, there's so many ants. Grab all that. Before it fades away. Good lord. There you go. There he is. That's what I was expecting. Yeah, we're just gonna have to fight all this through. Okay. Big guy's gonna be on the attack here. This way, buddy. I will use all the tools at my disposal here. Gotcha. Whew, shards well spent. And at the end of the day, the little ants win. Now, can I actually grab the vintage nectar? And the wish updated. Well, this is a great RPG in the fact that we've had ourselves a tavern fight, technically. It was in the basement, but that still counts. Need to tell our friend his security sucks. You back, miss? Had a little commotion below. I trust everything went smoothly? Sir, your cellar seems to have an ant problem. I assume in sending me down it merely slipped your mind to mention? Oh yes, well, with your weapon and talent and what, I'm sure they didn't pose a problem. And why, I see you've collected your prize, so we both come out well for the trade. Enjoy your nectar, miss. No simple pilgrim will ever taste a drop so fine. You owe me some money. Care for a drink, traveler? Uh-huh. So, this guy has basically, for all intents and purposes, made us pay him money to clear out his basement. Okay, nothing new there. Alright. Courier's Rasher. Well, we know where that's going to take us. I don't know about a crush nut, though. And I don't know if we have to get these things in order, either. But let's head to Bellheart. Belfast, I have had an adventure here. Now can we build statues here in Bellheart? We're able to do all those little improvements to Bone Bottom. It only makes sense. Okay, nothing but rosary necklaces and shards. Ooh. Okay. Kind of a lot of the same stuff, but let's see. Courier's Rasher. Couriers, I require a rasher of meat for an old bug in the Citadel. Can you prepare it for me? A bug up? These knows our finest food. If they's appreciate, we can prepare it most prompt. Miss Courier has only to ask. Oh, Courier's Rasher, Queen's Egg. Ooh. Take Courier's Rasher, yes please. It is yours, Miss Courier. Meat prepared fresh as fresh, in our special way. Miss Courier must know, our rasher is delicious, strong, fatty food, but it is not long to last. If not stored quick, its flavor fast turns foul. If the rasher is likely to spoil, then I shall make fast for the Citadel. I've no desire to see your efforts or your scant supplies wasted. Oh crap. Well, I did not expect that. Oh wait, I can't go with both Belfast. Oh dear. That is a long trip, isn't it? Hold up. Oh my goodness. So how do I... Well, that's not horrible. No, it actually is. It's actually quite horrible. Man, we're gonna have to go all the way across Shellwood again, but this time go up through the blasted steps. Remember all the good times we've had there? Through the Grand Gate, all the way up to the top. And then... Oh my goodness. Oh wow, we actually have like a proper quest thing for that as well. Okay, well... I mean, the only other thing I could think of would be going through Sinner's Road, but that is, I don't know what's the worst option, to tell you the truth. Well, let's try. Let's see what happens here. Otherwise, that might be something that we have to... This thing has a time limit, I just realized. Ow. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Okay, I don't know. Would taking the elevator... Well, we have to get to the Citadel first, so I guess it wouldn't really matter all that much. That's why it has so much life compared to the other one. Glad we had at least a little bit of training here. What am I needing to do with this? Whew! Okay, wormways. This may not be the play. Oh wait, yes, never mind. I think we got maybe something. No? How do I get back up there? Oh, well. Yeah, there's gotta be another way. So I'm gonna have to go through... Hold up. I've gotta gather my thoughts here on what we gotta do here. We have to go that way up. Okay. Well, this is good practice. It lets us... We basically need to figure out this path, right? Go this way, and then up this way, and then... Oh my lord. Bells, bells, bells. It's gonna sit here and hurt. I knew that was too good to be true. Alright, well, this is not going to happen, so let's just go ahead and heal. Heal that one out of spite, and destroy the Rasher. And it looks like we may have something else on deck as well with the, whatever that Queen's ability was. Or that queen thing that we could get from them. Insert rosaries. No, I think we're pretty good there. So all the way up, and then we have to take that path that we did all the way to the last judge. Go up the... That is nuts. Gotta try and find a way to... Good news is, at least these ones die fast. So, basically what I need to do is make sure that I don't panic. And I need to see if there's a fast path. There isn't a fast path up here. Yeah, it's just a straight drop down. Okay. So something... It has a ton of life, so we can't take Belfast, I don't think. I don't know if traveling with Belfast is like an instantaneous it's destroyed. Or what. Because the only other path available to us is... We'd have to go all the way around through the blasted steps. Like, no quick way through that. And then... we'd have to go, okay, through Greymore, which, I mean, has its own set of difficulties, but... And then up Sinner's Road. And then up there, and then maybe up the elevator shaft that we took. And then that would lead us to the Grand Bellway. Oh, I don't know, guys. That's something we may want to do a little bit later. Yeah, I think that might be something... Ooh. Just the sheer scale of that is... Well, I shouldn't be surprised, really. So let's heal up. And let me think about what we're going to be doing here. So we're back in the Citadel, guys. I'm going to definitely take a break from trying to get that Rasher over here. I'm looking at all the pathways, and I honestly think... I don't know about that Sinner's Road. We may have to do what we were doing earlier and go up the blasted steps through here, because that's going to be the closest way to get back to him. I wish we could just send it post. But we'll have to wait for that. Maybe we'll need to do some speed boosts. That would probably be the best way. But maybe we don't have enough abilities yet. Or I could just get good! But we'll do this one thing at a time. Two things I want to do here in the Citadel before we head here into the middle. One, we want to check out the White Ward, which we just dipped into a little bit. And also, I was looking at the map, and it looks like there's an area here next to that one chamber where we woke up the Citadel in the first place. I didn't go off that direction to the right. I just kind of stopped at the building. So let's go ahead and take... Yeah, the first shrine, that's what it was called. Yeah, we just put it in one of these tubes. The Rasher, I mean. And then everything would be fine. And probably the weather might be a little much. Whoa! Well, hi. What is...
So you found this place too, sister. This Citadel's grand promise has been strangled away by a cursed thread, but at least the great bell here grants us some sanctuary. We're amongst the blessed few, granted just a little more living. Oi! Oi! The Citadel chose us, granted us a little more living. For what purpose, though? Who could say? Well, well. See here what your brash behavior has wrought, bell ringer. Just as I predicted, this once peaceful sanctuary is now crawling with all sorts. We're the beginnings of a shabby little settlement, all huddled around this old shrine.
These poor bugs are all victims of the Citadel and its insidious attraction. This place draws them up into its maw, only to consume them utterly.
Aye, inside and out's nothing but a grand gilded lie. Well, at least these few stragglers can enjoy a moment's safety. Poor fools.
We've got a ton of requests. Oh, alright, never mind. I thought there would have been something, but what do we have here? Building up Songclave. This is Songclave. Oh, God. If this place must provide shelter for every ragged bug who wanders in, we'll need supplies and currency. So if you're reading this, empty your pockets. Our settlement sits defenseless, no more. When the worst comes, we must stand ready. Bring us pins of the choir bugs, those blades still sharp and strong. The Wandering Merchant. The old merchant pilgrim, Jubilana, was seen wandering down in the coral chambers, but she never made it up here. Has some foul fortune befallen her? I think we need to do all the things. Alright, first off, let's do this. Get some pins by killing all the guards and such. Definitely need to grab a merchant, bring some commerce up here. And as far as a 300 donation, I've got that in the bank. It's 120. Ooh, I'm gonna... This is gonna smart. And... Worth it, though. Wish granted.
Not a miss. Bellringer, you might think me a dullard, but I understand this place and have well good senses. Brought here, weren't you? From beyond the border of our lands?
Yanara.
You are correct. The one who waits atop this citadel. Through their hospitality, I have arrived in this kingdom. I now seek to return that welcome in kind. Beastly words, them. Finely spoken, but beastly all the same. I just pray you don't bring any more unneeded pain down on the heads of those gormless little pilgrims. Okay, are people hanging out in here? Or is it just... Okay. Oi. Yeah, we got some in the background now, too. How cool. Wait, okay, what?
Have you done it yet, Bellringer? Wriggled deep? Discovered the depths of obsession that brought this place so low?
That's fine.
If you speak of the citadel and its silk caretaker, then yes, I now know the start of it. In the ward down below, I saw it clear. The hollowed husks, the many torturous implements, machines to instill a bug with thread that would see their life extended.
Aye, that's it in part. But there's more scale to it than all that. Just think of them greedily shoving the silk into their shells, the madness that overcame them, eternal life from mortal bugs. Then think on how long it's all gone on.
Buenera.
The children born of them, and all the pilgrims after. The silk has seeded deep into this kingdom's shells, generations deep. No wonder Farloom's bugs proved such easy prey for that haunted thread. It had only to seek for itself to reach them.
Oh, now you're seeing it, Bellringer. These poor pilgrims, all born bound to the cruel system of our world, now stricken in its new cursed web. You at least are free from it, and free to shake it all up, if and that's your choosing.
Get some good lore here from Caretaker. Okay, I'm really glad that we went back. I think it's definitely time to head to the White Ward then. Because if we're talking about it in story and finding out that they were doing like horrific experiments to extend the lives of the bugs, that's definitely something that we want to... Wait, White Ward to the Underworks, okay. Yeah, back to Grand Bellway. Also, we need to try and find this merchant who got lost. So, we're in the Coral Chambers. Great, we're passing that along the way. We'll let Belfast sleep. Yep. I need you guys' things. A fine pin. How many of those fine pins do we need? We need 12. I did not mean to heal right there. That's okay. That's not the end of the world. Rude. How about you come down here? Thank you. Like, now I have a reason to actively fight you guys. Come on down. And also to pay attention to where you guys fall. Also important. Actually, I'll tell you what. Let's go ahead. Hey, buddy. Did our fighting wake you up? Let's go ahead and rest up here. And when we get back, guys, we'll start farming for pins. We'll look for the merchant and maybe see what's going on down in the White Ward. But I hope you all have enjoyed it. If you liked the episode, please leave a like down below. Subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, that'd be a big help. And we'll see you next time. Later days, everyone.